In 2018, the world economy grew, keeping the same pace as in the previous year. On the contrary, the development rate of international trade and that of exchange of manufactured products slackened their pace. The year 2018 was characterized by a general slowdown in the economic expansion of the main industrialized countries, with the exception of China and India, whose growth was higher than the average of the other countries. The boost experienced by Japan in the previous year fizzled out, bringing back stagnation. A positive trend was registered in the United States. On the contrary, the economy of the United Kingdom is still stressed by the uncertainty concerning the Brexit. After the brilliant performance in 2017, the Eurozone has considerably reduced the range of its economic activity due to the fall recorded in all major countries: Germany, France, Spain and Italy. Italy showed the worst outcome due to a continuous deceleration of the GDP trend, already highlighted starting from the first quarter. In 2018, the world output of machine tools increased to over €77 billion. Asia confirmed to be the first area with regard to the contribution to the world output of the sector, followed by Europe, far behind the Americas. Even worldwide consumption went up, reaching almost €76 billion. European demand was by far the most dynamic, with an almost double upturn compared with the change registered in the Americas. An opposite trend was highlighted in Asia, where consumption dropped by 4.5%. International trade reported a strong recovery. In 2018, China was once again at the top of the world ranking of machine tools manufacturers, followed by Germany and Japan. Italy ranked fourth. The United States and South Korea came far behind. The top positions in the ranking of the major exporting countries were unchanged. Germany confirmed its first place, followed by Japan and Italy. China came in fourth, overtaking Taiwan and getting dangerously closer to Italy. Considered on the whole, i.e., by adding up the values of machine tools, robots and automation systems, in 2018, the Italian production of the sector showed a remarkable growth, almost reaching €7 billion. However, if besides the production of machines, we also consider that of parts, tools, numerical controls and services to machines, the economic value of the sector is higher, amounting to almost €10 billion. The outcome of the index of orders was not so positive. On a yearly average, it went down by 0.8%, minus 11.5% domestic orders, plus 5.2% foreign orders. The trend of domestic consumption was very positive. For the fifth consecutive year, it showed a double-digit rise. The outcome was due to the incentive provisions of super and hyper depreciation, which relaunched investments in Italy, fostering the start of the digital transformation in the Italian manufacturing industry. Such a receptive market benefited mainly the Italian manufacturers, but an upturn was registered even with regard to imports. The market share covered by the foreign product offering remained stable versus 2017. Positive trend was also recorded with regard to exports, which increased again. The export-output ratio further decreased. The trade balance went down. The positive performance of the Italian industry of the sector influenced the utilization level of production capacity, whose yearly average further grew, reaching the record-breaking value of 84.4%. The order portfolio also registered a strong growth. In 2018, Italian exports of machine tools only, excluding robotics and automation, went up. The quarterly trend was very positive for the whole year. The most important destination market for Italian production was Germany, followed by the United States, China, Poland and France. In 2018, the weight of Italian exports on consumption, expressed by the main countries, was almost stable. The Italian export share on consumption reported a slight decrease in Germany and Brazil, whereas there was a moderate rise with regard to the demand expressed by China and the United States. A stronger increase was highlighted in Russia and India. More than 49% of Italian exports was destined for the countries of the European Union. The sales of Made by Italians registered a significant upturn in Germany, Poland, France and Spain. The sales to the United Kingdom showed a slight recovery. Sales to Asia accounted for 21% of the total exports. The Asian area was the most interested in the Italian offering after the European Union. Of the total exported to the area, the largest part was destined for East Asia. In detail, sales to China were substantially stationary, whereas they increased in Japan and South Korea. The sales to the Middle East decreased, except in Saudi Arabia, where deliveries reported a remarkable rise. There was a strong growth in the exports to South Asia. Excellent results were achieved in India and Bangladesh. On the contrary, deliveries to the ASEAN area showed a negative trend. Sales to North America, third destination area for the Made by Italians, covered 14.4% of the total exports. Deliveries to non-EU Europe, which maintained its fourth place in the ranking of destination areas, represented 8.9% of the total. An increase was reported in the purchases of Italian machine tools from South America, which acquired 2.4% of the total exports. Good results were obtained in Brazil, which again started to buy Made in Italy technology. The weight of Africa dropped, absorbing 2.8% of the total. According to the forecasts, in 2019, the Italian exports of machine tools will continue their positive trend, attesting to the attention constantly dedicated by Italian manufacturers to foreign markets.